let's get started before the end of the intro music. Good evening or welcome back to yet again another stream. We are once again back on Train Sim Classic. I mean, what else would I be playing though? Let's be honest. Welcome to Eastleigh, more specifically Eastleigh Works, owned by Arlington Fleet Group. Starting here, mostly because, well, storage to the Pullman and also those Dallas Hell tours when it's down here. So this is where we'll start. So yes, welcome to Eastleigh. Quite barren at the moment, partly because I haven't put any stock down or anything. Half time I just put the Pullman down, that's good enough. But yes, fun fact, over there is where loads of 442s and also the 313-2s all got scrapped. Just there. I think a bit over here as well. Right, but anyway, we have a mission to be on. We need to get the Pullman out of here and then probably start heading up towards not Eastleigh, because that's where we are now. I think we're going to start heading up to Salisbury, then we'll shoot down to Bournemouth. So without further ado, let's get in the cab. Key on and into neutral. All looks good here. So immediately go for a start-up, shall we? Lovely. You might have heard it shut down a little bit, but I think that's because the game didn't recognise it was completely shut down. Well, for the sake of it, let's do that again. Because at the end of the day. Slow speed. Let's do that again. Purely so I can get a screenshot of the clag. Could slightly hear the primer. That is definitely a lot of clag. Shows the game looks really quiet. So there we are. 046 isn't really claggy. No, it actually is quite claggy, to be fair. Yeah, that's definitely clagging a good one as well. Oh well, they're both VP185s. Didn't expect anything less. Here's Train Seeker, good evening, how you doing? And also Max as well, good evening, how you doing? Good old clag, yeah. God, I love a good bit of clag. And Sam as well, good evening, how you doing? Everyone's turning up now. Blimey. Alright, turning on the train supply. That's now on. Right, now we need to get our routes out of Works. And out into Eastleigh itself. Oh my god, it's literally every set of points. Oh, nearly every set of points we're set against. So go to Works exit. Be helpful if I didn't forget about a whole bunch of things. Come on, get rid of the one. No. There we are. It's better. How was my starting signal here? Where's the little shunt signal? There it is. GSMR, it's GSMR code, I use that. 993. Okay. Yeah, not doing too bad, it's just a bit of a day. I'm not really doing a lot, but yeah. I definitely got a busy day tomorrow. So, yeah. Oh, hello GSMR. Finally registered. I know it's meant to be 5 out of here, but who cares? We're the only one in the yard, we'll do 10. Oh, it's doing an audio glitch again. The audio isn't consistent. We'll put this in works exit because I know we're not cleared out. I know exactly why as well. Accidentally hit the cab light because brake release is the colon slash semicolon. Obviously L's right next to that, which is the cab light. So it's quite easy to hit the two of them when, say, releasing the brakes. Just going to put that there. I will clear my shunt. I do just want to see where that's going to put me though. It's going to send me through platform 3. Okay, we'll send myself via platform 2. Then we'll head up to Salisbury that way. Okay, it's going to let me do that. Lovely. Okay. Then make sure I can be cleared onto the branch. And make sure I can be cleared off. Yep, okay, all checks out. Why is there just this just random bit of track here? Why? Let's wait for a bit of clag. BMX, I suppose that's what made me do it. Watch on the Xbox, type on the phone. Guess that's one way to do it. Oh, on the third rail. Whoops. So now we're just slowly moving into Eastleigh. Annoyingly, I think we're the full 2+9, so it's going to be a little while till we can step in any speed. Actually, is this consist going to fit anywhere along here? No, I reckon it'll fit in at Salisbury, because that's built for like 12 cars. Because that's usually where you'll get 6 join up from Exeter, join up with 3 off Yeovil or anything. So we should be able to fit on at Salisbury. Look at that though. Slowly, oh no, yeah, slowly snaking out the works. I can see 046 just there. He can finally get up to 15 in a second. So just coming past the shunt signal now for the end of the yard. And from there we can step up to 15. Which is good because we've just arrived on the platform. Stop liking it last. We're now just cruising through Eastleigh. Haven't left the workshop. Workshops, I should say. We're now just on a cruise. Over to Salisbury. Right. B. No idea what that means. Thing is, I mean, what would it be saying B for? Because what we're going on to now is down Salisbury. Oh no, I think we're down Salisbury, then we're up Salisbury. Maybe max, yeah. I don't really know, to be honest. But all I can say is 046 here is a lot quicker than it was in real life. Was it last Tuesday? No, it wasn't last Tuesday, was it? So just now cruising on what I think should actually be the Up Romsey, but yeah. Yes, I've seen that video already, Sam. Yeah, but quite good to be fair. But yeah, already seen your video of it. In a second now, how the revs come up. There we are. It does to be fair, Sam, yeah. You know what, I don't think I'm going to put notch 5 in here. I'm just going to leave it notch 4. As for that, Sam, I'm not sure to be honest. I think it was for reliability, being fitted with the General Motors 645 engine as opposed to the Sulzer. Although to be honest, at the moment you wouldn't even know that it would have been done for reliability, because at the moment GWR's Dash 6s are so unreliable. And also so are LSL's 47s. I think they were done for maybe environmental reasons as well, Sam. Because I think the General Motors would have been a cleaner burn engine. Now I put the power on a bit late. I was going to hope for it to start clagging like here so I could get a picture of Chandler's horn or Chandler's Ford sign. But no, the revs started coming up here. So yeah, it's going to start clagging now. It does, Max, yeah. So does the 33 as well. Yeah, so with their reliability, both are horrid at the moment. Like 57 6s, especially the GWRs, it's been horrid. 605 blew a head gasket, then blew all 4 traction motors and the traction motor blower. 603 then failed with the exact same problem the following night. And then 604, which is undergoing overhaul at the moment, has been robbed of parts to get 605 back in service. And now 603's gone and failed again. So yeah, I think it's the second time 605 has failed, either in the last week or in the last 2 weeks. And 604 is already way later than it needs to be in service. Like 604 was meant to be back in service in April. Look at it! Look at it now. It's coming towards the end of July now, so it's already 3 months late. So yeah. Who knows, Max? I don't know. Don't know when TSW5 is going to come out. That's the most useless bit of notch I think I've ever used. Because I'm already back down to completely off because it's nearly flat here. Yes, there have been a lot of leaks that have gone about. So there's one of files and it said something like voyager.zip. So there are a lot of leaks. But yeah, to be honest, I'm sort of in the same boat, not fully convinced. Although I also wouldn't put it past ETG, because it might have been for 2021, Train Simulator 2021, before it was then called Train Sim Classic. But yeah, not sure. I'm just going to mute for a bit, everyone. I'll be back in a second. Sorry about that, everyone. Thought I got a phone call, but they're not answering when I ring them back, so if I do ring back I'm going to have to go on mute again. And nice Sam. Bit of Sunday night HST. Where's HST anyway? The Pullman. Ah, where is it? Oh, it's all the way there. Seen Nujian? Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Good evening, how you doing? Yeah, it is a bit weird, Max. Yeah, they might be Sam. Might be just seeing if they can get a good bit of fuss out of it. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that the PC editor was actually a thing. I actually completely forgot about its existence. But yes, passing through Romsey. Yeah, Max, to be honest, that might be what they were trying to do. Who knows? One thing I do know is we're getting scarily close now to stream 200. Oh god, what am I going to do for a couple of hours? I think I might try to do like a stream 100/100 sub stream. Sort of like that, where I play like a billion different games. Actually, no, I'll save like the whole collection of games for the sort of milestone streams. I'll just do a really long stream for yeah. I don't know, Max, so far, because apparently, well, since they got bought out by Focus Entertainment, apparently it's been on Focus's roadmap that there'll be a new TSW every single year. Which doesn't look like it's going to be fun. So who knows, really? But no, I don't think it's going to be mid-2025. I think it's going to be sort of late-ish 24, early 25. And we're speaking late 25 at the worst. Oh great, there's barriers. We get a shot from here. Nice. This is like a something and station. Yeah, Rochester and Dunbridge. Now, where's the best spot to get a shot through here? Maybe the crossing. Again. That sort of barrier audio is going to be in my sleep all night. Just going to hear that in my sleep. So annoying. And because they're half barriers, I think they have to sound the I think it's like a siren. It has to sound that all the time. Hey, brilliant. Oh, there's another barrier here I completely forgot about. That's quite nice, to be fair. You've got like a little road crossing, and then you've got a foot crossing. You don't usually see split ones like that. You usually just have like one that sort of pedestrian or road traffic can go over. But that's quite nice. And sort of split crossings. Now, where's that station that's half in... There it is, there's Dean. Where it's split between... It was literally slap bang down the middle of the platform, I'm pretty sure. Half fits in Hampshire, half fits in Wiltshire. So that is some platform disparity. Wow. Yeah, actually could very well. Which would work out brilliant for the cross-country ones as well, because pretty much the cross-country ones are just pretty much copy-paste. Well, they're originally Virgin ones anyway, so yeah. Basically, it will mean you can sort of use those Avanti ones as cross-country ones, and to be honest, no one's going to really notice the difference. Because I have had a small peek at 221116, which is a Voyager I'm hoping to get at some point, because I've not been on an ex-Avanti. But I had a look at the interior and it's very underwhelming. It's literally the same as cross-country. Apparently it's more comfortable. So, yeah. Probably Max. Probably. And so we'll probably do all the names as well. Although I know is the existing DTG one wasn't great. There have been two, I think. One released with North Wales Coastal, I think. No, it wasn't. It was with Trent Valley, I think. But that has pretty underwhelming sounds, and the original Voyager, which you cannot purchase anymore, that was quite underwhelming. I'm in the trees. Aha. A repeater signal. Nice. Oh, and a GSMR tower. So I think it's a GSMR tower. Now should be about the time that it starts lowering the barriers here at Dean. Oh wait, it's already 9,000 miles ahead of me. So yeah, pretty much from this point, we're in Hampshire. We're in Wiltshire. O55 now in Wiltshire. And now the whole set's in Wiltshire. Ugh. Sorry about that. But yes. Overcrossing for Romsey, Southampton, Eastleigh, Portsmouth, and also sort of what's it called? No, not Basingstoke, Bournemouth. That took me far too long to think. Aside for trains to Salisbury. Yep. That's a good question, Sam. I'm not sure. Because I've not really noticed that they hiss above 25. I have to have a look at that, Sam, to be fair. Yeah, fair enough, Sam. Oh, yeah, that'd explain it. Yeah, I'm the turbo. But yes, also, fun fact. There's a certain thing happening on Tuesday. A certain power car might be returning to traffic. Oh yeah, Sam. Yeah, it's used as an extra boost. They're turbocharged. They're not V16s, are they? Hang on, I'm going to Google that now. Are they V16s? Because I know the MTUs are V16s. I want to say they're V12s. It's a good question. It doesn't say, but MTUs, by the way, are V16s. Very sort of marine type. That's what it would be, Sam. It would be 43257. I don't think many people know it's been sat in Lara for like 5 or 6 months. Been undergoing engine work, which was apparently completed 2 weeks ago, and it's been repainted. May or may not be the same livery as 277's in now. So that makes its way back up to Derby on Tuesday. So, yeah. I think the head code's been released as well. I think it'll be 0 Zulu 61, I think. That's over East Grimstead. But let me see if I can find the head code. I think it's 0 Zulu 61. I've been looking for it since 257 had been finished. No, yeah, 0 Zulu 61. Sam. Yeah, DSD is the worst sometimes. Especially if it doesn't tell you you've got a DSD. Yeah, it can do, Sam. It can feel like an absolute eternity. And certainly in the VP185s. Because, or not the Verntas, because when you put on power, it takes like 20 seconds for the revs to catch up. So you're just running on amps until your revs come up. And then once your revs come up, that's when you properly start getting some amps into the traction motors, and then you finally really pull off. Yes, I have alerts on in external, purely for that reason, so I don't get caught out. 060 061, nice Sam. VP185 by any chance? The weather looks so much nicer than last night. Last night it was awful. Yesterday as a whole it was awful. But I need to edit yesterday's footage. It's warned me with 35 and it's warned me well over 0.9 of a mile in advance. To slow down 50 mile per hour, so it's good enough. It's good enough. We're near where we're actually going to start our tour, up in Salisbury. Then we're going to just leg it back down to Bournemouth. That feels so dodgy. I think we've actually picked up off the rail there. It's partly because I took a 35 mile per hour curve at 65. Nearly double what it should be. And now we need to really slow down. Now approaching Fishton Tunnel. Which, yeah. Not a great tunnel, let's just say that. Bursting out into a good bit of sunlight. Right, Laverstock Junction. Coming down to Salisbury Junction, I think. Or might be Salisbury Tunnel, it's marked as. natural fact that it's Fisherton Tunnel. But, you know. It's in Salisbury, so it could be called either. Similar to how Aller Junction is called Newton Abbot West most of the time. It's actually called Aller, but then again, it's technically Newton Abbot West Junction, so yeah. I think we're actually curving into Salisbury Tunnel Junction. Thought it'd be called that. Fisherton Tunnel, right here. I don't think it's rocket science to say what happened here. It was quite well known, and yeah. Where's the row of the consist? There's 046. Good. Salisbury Tunnel. The horn's stuck a little bit. Oh, there we are. Oh my god, you can see how much clack this thing produces. Meanwhile, it's 50. That's a bit close to Parker, isn't it? Right, where does this want to send me? No, we're not going into platform 6. Platform 3, why not? Actually, platform 4 is longer, so we'll go 4 then. Things usually see 12 cars depart from platform 4, sorry, no, platform 3, but no, platform 4 is, I think, more commonly used. There's a lot of stop marks, and up in the head shunt as well. Don't know what that sign blocks for. Don't know. Either way, 30 mile per hour in. Here we are, passing platform 6 and into platform 4. Okay, this one here. I've been spotting here twice, which is quite fun. One for just general spotting, and most recent time around for Clan 9. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely fit in here at Salisbury. Easy. Just gonna bring it to a stop around here. Lovely job. Shut down the ETH there, pop into neutral, DRA on. Right. This is quite nice. And if anyone remembers, for the Clan 9 video, I was actually stood around here. Which was where Clan 9 was Stake on Water. And it's also where I lost my eardrums that day. Literally stood around here. Because like every minute or so, Clan 9's ejector would start just firing off a whole bunch of pressure. I was just like, why? Just why? Yeah, I know why it is, it's so the loco doesn't gain too much pressure and then blow up, but it was loud. Right, time to register on GSMR. What's that? 50. It is. 050. Right. So not the doors again. I'm gonna wait for the two from the guard. I hear the doors slam. Any day now. Yeah. Oh no. And you're locked up, we're ready to go. is I totally didn't, instead of giving the guard 2 back on the buzzer, I totally didn't just spam 2 highs. I think it's because in Train Sim World, the buzzer is B, and the high tone is usually N. But in Train Sim Classic, which I should know because I've been playing a lot longer, is spacebar for the low, B for the high, and then C for the buzzer. But I'm still accidentally hitting B for the buzzer. Notch down to notch 2, so we still have revs, but when I put it back into 4 it's going to be a lot more clag, which is what I'm aiming to do here. Now that looks nice. Clag's always amazing. Yeah, I can imagine, Max. I was a bit annoyed because I do really want to go back on a pacer. I was going to go last year down to the Plym Valley and get on one of the pacers, but I ended up waking up too late, and then I was a bit like, that's fine, there'll be another day. Because yeah, I was meant to go out on the last official day of the Pacers before they became sort of emergency use till the end of the year. I was meant to go out on that day, but I couldn't because there were different plans last minute, which I'm so annoyed about. Oh, wrong lining. Ooh. Now how does one... Okay. Dump the emergency brake, reverse into Salisbury and go again. This is why you check your route, people. Because otherwise this happens. I have to wait for my brakes to charge out of emergency. Yeah, because I didn't check the route, I'm now having to pay the price. I was meant to go rear, but I completely didn't realise that I hadn't set my route from the slows. Everyone at Salisbury's probably like, why is he reversing all the way back? Yeah, there's a good reason for that. There's the box. Right, now we're good to go. Don't set the route outside, good. ML, marker light, is it by any chance? Yeah, maybe. Welcome to Salisbury Depot. Lifting shed. You've got the lathe thread around there as well, haven't you, somewhere? Got the lifts. I think it's just general storage in here. Yeah, maintenance shed. 5 mile per hour if you're heading around here. And then you've got storage in here. Right. Right. Let's get out of here. Ooh, that was some clag. Yeah, it could be Max. And I hope they do a depot whistle as well. That'd be nice. Trying to look through all that clag. Blimey. Don't know why that bridge is limited clearance. I suppose it's probably limited clearance sort of width ways, not height ways. Yeah, probably. I don't know, Max, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure on Western Main Lines both got avoided. Smart code for there. Why? Why would there need to be a GSMR code there? I guess you're still in signal limits, I suppose. This makes sense, because at the end of the day you're shunting onto the main line. Then same code here. am I going to get this 25? We're now just going to send it completely avoiding. I'll do a complete avoid. Seriously. Have a look, so it will involve then reversing Southampton. Bit yawny. Roughly this, well, that sign there is an 85, so we'll give it some. Around about there. I'll then start clagging a little bit and get us up towards 30. Send it all the way, close to when we're in the 85. It would be Sam. It'd be nice to get 156. I would admit. Especially if AP are helping with sounds on that. You know it's going to be perfect. Who's this most pointless 85 in the world? Because today, all you're really doing is speeding up to 35. Which is about a quarter of a mile. Why am I so yawny tonight? So far it's been quite a week, so yeah. Just going to monitor us up to 35 and I'm going to shut off and coast to around this corner. Okay, no traction is working. Go at 35. So I'm just going to coast around here. Then we start properly notching up towards Romsey. Ugh. Once I pass here, I'll see if we can go straight down to Bournemouth from here. Whether it'd just be worth driving straight through Eastleigh and through past Southampton. It's basically seeing if we can eliminate them to reverse Southampton, or to some purposes, skipping Southampton altogether. Because I did not know how long that drive would be. That's taken us about an hour to get from Eastleigh. Just up to Salisbury alone, let alone getting all the way down to Bournemouth. What's the feasibility? Okay, if we do go sort of off the beaten track from Romsey, we'd have to reverse to Southampton or Redbridge. To be honest, I don't feel like reversing at Redbridge. So I'll tell you what, we'll still go down to Eastleigh, round past St Dennis, also Southampton Airport Parkway, round here to Southampton Central, up through Millbrook, Redbridge, down through Totton, and then just basically take it all the way down here, which don't know how far that is. Let me see how long that is actually. Wow, okay. So it's only 1 hour 31, which, you know, webs really. 24 miles. And that is going via Eastleigh, I think. Yeah, it is going via Eastleigh. Okay, so it's going to take us, yeah, average an hour and a half to get there. It's only 24 miles. That's about every, isn't it? I'll do the full 24. I ain't gonna stop anywhere, so. Is that really? It's basically gonna be 24 miles gunning it. Yeah, once we get to Southampton, we do a leg that I don't do very often. I've sort of, I think I've driven it once, literally once, but only once. Don't know what to do, is there? Most of this, except just really sit back in the cab and relax, isn't it? Really. Oh, that's something. And Avanti Voyager's down tonight with Victor 6-2. That goes to Laraton, I think. Yeah, I'll go to Lara. Dean, brilliant. Almost back in Hampshire again. After what was it, probably 20 minutes, half hour in Wiltshire? Can hear the level crossing in the background. Right, now back in Hampshire. Lovely job, buddy. No, it's just coast, isn't it, really? Until we get to Romsey. Until I really need to think about working on throttle. Interestingly, 152.19 again, not out today. Apparently was the victim of overheating. Can't remember what day it was. It was like 2 Echo 41 or something. Patent to St David's. And then I think it was found to have overheated. It moved to Exeter TMD though, quite well. So I think 209 years. I had a couple of problems. So 2 Charlie 38 tonight's been formed of 238 and 248 I think. But yes. Approaching Mottus Font and Dunbridge again. Lovely job, play. I'd love to know what the improper horn use would come up to in this. It'd be a good indication of how much I'm using the horn. And I'm hearing those barriers again. Interestingly, 2 voyages knocking about Devon and Cornwall tonight. Got 116, which is near Grumpund Road. near enough Truro, which will then go to Long Rock tonight. About 10 minutes after, you've got 115 going to Lara. 114's still out with damage, which, yeah, it's not nice. Ugh. Right. But yeah. Tomorrow filming. It's going to be quite a bit of fun, to be fair. It's got a nice 2 days lined up. Definitely looking forward to tomorrow. But definitely also looking forward to Tuesday as well. Approaching Romsey. Good. I'm not clear onto a single track. 156 Andrew, good evening, how you doing? Just switching Romsey. Banner Peters looking good. Ideal. Station Cafe, doesn't look like it's open. Right. Set myself off. Branch. Hey, you know what? Let's take the fasts. They're not doing too bad. Cheers, Andrew. Got quite a nice 2 days lined up. So, yeah, quite a good way to start the summer. Even though we're like already halfway through it. But yeah, got quite a nice 2 days lined up. So, quite excited, I suppose you could say. Yeah, and certainly tomorrow is probably the better of the 2 days. Right, and it was going to continue set my route for the first. Yep, looks good, looks good. That doesn't look so good. Hang on a second. I am now super confused. Right, now hang on there. So that's me. Over there. Continuing on there. Not down fast. I just confused myself. Brilliant. But no, that looks good for the point right down in Eastleigh. Let's hope it stays like that. Indeed, Andrew, yes. The good old Pullman. We're driving the original power cars tonight as well. 046 with the applicable name, Jeff Dury. And we also got 155. No, sorry, not 155. No, 055. Nice, Andrew. I've seen this many more times than I want to admit. At this point, it's basically the Devonian Pullman. Like, when summer hits, this thing spends most of its time down here. Like the video I finished editing last night has got this twice. And back-to-back Tuesdays, I think. It got bowled by trees. Just not arrogant. Indeed, Andrew, yes. Both XEMTs/EMRs, hence their VP185s. I think originally everyone was sort of like, oh my god, it's going to have the 3 headlight clusters, but now it's been changed to the 2. Not sure why they changed from 3 to 2. Doesn't make a whole bunch of sense, but yeah, you know, why not? It's me again, good evening, how you doing? Different powered headlights. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so, different powered headlights. After these are all LEDs anyway, so... yeah. I swear 049 had LEDs in it. 4 of them became Pullman-fied and then got the 2 clusters. Definitely horn abuse, but whatever. That was probably the worst padding of my life. I suppose you don't need separate tail lights. Guess that's a good point, to be fair. And yeah, LEDs do give a much clearer view, Andrew. Yeah. A lot brighter as well. Hazers. Good evening, how you doing? Yeah, the weather's been alright today, surprisingly. It's now gone a little bit dingy out there, but there's a small bit of blue sky, surprisingly. I mean, this is England, you wouldn't think that it'd be this sunny, but you know, the summer hits and you don't know exactly what to expect, do you? It is indeed Andrew, yes. Based at Crewe. But all the repaint work and things is done in Eastleigh. Ah, pan too far. Damn it. Don't you hate it when you actually pan way too far? Also, what seem to be custom traffic light models. That's quite nice. It's quite high detail as well for something that, you know, if you were just passing through, you wouldn't exactly notice it, would you? And then suddenly, oh look, traffic lights. They do look quite good, to be fair. Good on JT for them. And this as well. The panel. I don't think I've actually seen these ever change, and that doesn't look good, does it? Whoops. So if there's some people who are absolutely bombing it down here, it's going to fly off here, and then they're probably just going to fly off here again. Here you'd be going over a pavement, and we're coming into E soon now. Who remembers a spad I had here once, I think? By the way, we're now off a single track. We're going basically 15 over the limit. Yeah, 17 over the limit. Now 10 over the limit. Ideal. What's this showing then? Please tell me proceed. Please be kind to me and say proceed. Any second now that'll come into sight. Yay, proceed. Me is happy. I've got to proceed on the down fast. Hello there, Aldi, and also nationwide, but not the bank. Yeah, Aldi, and also Network Rail's like signalling test area. This has got like AWS testing equipment. I think it's all to do with like network rail safety and all that. So. Yeah, trained on like semaphores, I think. Colour light signals. Barrier there for some reason. Don't ask me why. No idea. Whole bunch of signalling, cabling along here as well. And TPWS grids. Anyways. It's only 90. Right, let's get some speed in. Cleared up to 90. Let's show Wessex what the thing's made of. Happiness, Andrew. Yeah, some more Scottish tours. That could be fun. Yeah, personally where we started this stream, like an hour and a half ago, in Eastleigh Works, just in there. But Eastleigh's absolutely full of stuff. Yeah, so we started. And in fact, from that siding there, we continue our non-stop run all the way down to Bournemouth. And also welcome to Eastleigh Traction Rolling Stock Maintenance Depot, also known as T&R SMD. Also welcome to Southampton Airport. Let's get a good shot through Southampton Airport Parkway, and then up to Swaverding. But yeah, Southampton Airport Parkway, station code SAP. Station I've been past before, not been spotting at, because I went past this on my way to Eastleigh, and the way back as well. Gonna give it a quick dab of the brakes to go down to 75. Yeah, we're gonna be back up to 90 in a minute anyway. Past Northam. I can't remember. Where's most of their overhaul work being done? We've got Southampton MGT here, which I think is Marine Goods Terminal. I think. Makes sense if that was the case. Shut up, AWS. I get it. I have to stop at St Dennis, because there's obviously something in the route that isn't right. Problem found. Why is that giving me a 20 for? Oh, because it's trying to cross me over. No thanks. And good. Right. Ideal. That's helpful, isn't it? Shifting into neutral. .25 that actually does apply to me, but not for like another, what, mile and a quarter, so it's fine. We'll give it some clag and thrash through St Dennis. There's a station sign there, it's one. Or... You know what it'll do? Zoom in a bit. Right, so in about half a mile we're going to branch off and head towards Southampton Airport. Well, not Southampton Airport Parkway, we've already been through that. Southampton Central instead. Good, good. Gonna pass Northam as well. Ooh, oh. There it is. There's Northam. Oh, we're supposed to see whether there's a level crossing. Right here. So welcome to Northam. Got long depot sheds. Building that's probably just used for storage. And me going through a 25 at just over double the limit. Thing is, I even acknowledged that the 25 existed. My brain just went, no, it doesn't exist. And yeah. Anyways, we're down to about 30. That would do, we're only 5 over. Plus we're going up to a 40 in a second anyway, so I'll start putting on a bit of power to get the amps going. And hopefully a bit of the revs as well. Because by the time the revs are kicked in, nearly perfect. So nearly perfect. So I was going to bring it up to 40. Coast through Southampton Central. Then pick up again as we get towards... What's the first station we'll pass through after? Is it Millbrook? Yes it is, then Redbridge. Yeah, and then Totton, Ashurst, New Forest, then Brockenhurst. We ain't going down to Lymington. We've got Sway, and in Milton. Hinton Admiral, Christchurch, Folkestone, and Bournemouth. Where I might put it in mill siding. That's different. I think last time I was in Southampton, on stream I think it was. Oh, no platforms here. Oh, there are now. This is EP185, Josh. Yeah, good evening, Josh. How you doing? Nearly done with Southampton. I got another error message again then. We're nearly back up 60. No, let's floor it. Yeah. Why have I got a cautionary? Just as I said, time to floor it. I can't. Another set of points, is it? One set of points, okay. Or is that my repeater? Yes it is. Floor it. Through Millbrook. With Southampton MGT over there. Marine Goods Terminal. DS. Oh, why am I on the down slow? That's what DS stands for. I want to be on the DF, down fast. Ooh, okay. Yeah, sure, okay. Apparently you can load goods on there as well. MB. Marine Bay? I don't know. I'll say Millbrook, but that's behind us. I never knew you could sort of like load offload containers here. That's actually quite cool. Look at all those containers. All ready to get on those ships to lands afar. Down Test Valley. Oh, great, okay. Fantastic. I have to get some flats later on and test that, because that's quite cool. If anyone wants to know where Southampton MGT is, it's right there. I think. That must be the Marine Goods Terminal, surely. So that's warning me of a speed restriction. Okay. Must be on the fast now, because that's all marine goods. That's taking me up the wrong way. Yep, right. Good. It was going to take me straight back up to Romsey. I don't want to go back up that way, I want to head down towards Bournemouth. Like, you know. So I don't know why you're doing those letters, nor how you can do that. But GWR maybe? It's quite nice until you realise that. Oh well. Oh no. Anyways, Totten. Where those barrows are dropping? Oh, there. Hopefully it's going to take long enough for this to pass. The rear power car would have already started spooling up. Yep, well. Perfect. That's sound of a VP185. I think that's not even accurate, because I don't think AP actually got a turbocharger sound, as I said. So to think that isn't even accurate, but I still think for VP185. But it does now have VP185 sound, so you know. You've got Totten sidings. That's got a name, I think. It's like Totten TMD or something. Destination Max is Bournemouth, and TOA I presume is time of arrival. And in the case of that, I have no idea. I know is it's apparently 1 hour 31 from Salisbury to Bournemouth, although we're not stopping anywhere, so yeah, I don't know how long it's going to take, to be fair. It's 24 miles from Salisbury, so we've probably done about 12. I mean, judging by how far we've got left to go. And that looks more than 24 miles from there to there. Bearing in mind I'm going all the way up and around here. Probably longer than that, Max, to be fair. I'd say more like 20. Yeah, but Max, I had to drive up from Eastleigh, didn't I? Eastleigh up to Salisbury, which took about half hour as is, so yeah. Ashurst, New Forest. Ah, DRA reminder. I think that's if you get checked down on a yellow, it's to remind you that your next signal might be a danger. Your route knowledge would roughly tell you how to signal this. Which, there. We're on proceed, so plus you're passing, so I don't need to worry about it. It's only if you're stopping, because obviously if you're stopping, you could be stopped for X amount of time, couldn't you? So, yeah. Oh, Beauty Road. Did not notice that at all. There's Beauty Road now. Got Beauty Road. Then we're into Brockenhurst. What was it? New Milton, and this is Christchurch, isn't it? No, Hilton Admiral, then Christchurch, then Folkestone. This looks like got reversible. Doing quite nice speed, to be fair. It is, Andrew, yes. 2 plus 9. Full set. Fully formed. Is it really, Andrew? Excellent, yeah. Wow. I thought they were all ex-East Midlands trains, the whole set. That's quite interesting for Andrew. That looks so satisfying flying. Oh yes, you're very much right, Andrew, yes. It was EC something. Let's say EC45? Set? I think so. think it was EC... Was it EC09? I have no idea. Ah, NL65, that was it. Apparently that got mostly scrapped though. Looks like there's a tractor in here. Okay, we might nearly be going 100, but, you know. Look at the sheer speed. Yeah, that's how Andrew. Yeah, Newport seems to get a lot of the scrapping. I know Sims in Newport. No, sorry, no, Sims in Nottingham have got some. And you obviously got EMR in Kintbury. And Kingsbury. They've had some. I used to always get annoyed at Kintbury, which is, I think, around Newbury area. Because I thought it was Kingsbury. Until I realised they're two completely different places and two completely different regions. Whoops, going 8 over. Whoopsies. Anyways, welcome to Brockenhurst. Let's get a screenshot with the crossing box once. God, it still looks amazing. HTs at speed. Why can't we have more of this? That's very much a good question, Andrew, if LSL would take on a 91. Because obviously they've got the 90s. They've got a 90 set, so I suppose what's stopping them taking on 91 as well? I suppose at the end of the day they're on the West Coast main line. That's where they're based. And so it probably would mean they have to open up another facility, because everything they've got has sort of at least had a hand on the West Coast main line. I think you had 40 subs up there once upon a time, 86, 87, 90s as you mentioned, Andrew. HSTs as well, they used to go bombing up and down. So it really is the question of would they take on a 91? I'd imagine they would though. But no. Considering the West Coast main line, I don't know if they take on a 91. But no, I would imagine that they would. true, I do have an A4, Andrew, yeah. Sir Nigel Gresley. That's quite a nice loco. Until the shackle broke last week, I think. So, that was fun. Now we've got the usual lag again. Obviously bombing it up and down though, aren't we? Oh, back up to 90. Yes, please. We're definitely making good progress now. We've gone all the way from up here in Salisbury, all the way down, over via Eastleigh, down past Southampton, etc. Now we're just working our way down the last call section, of which I think most of it is 90. As you can see there, we only have a very small, what, 0.2 of a mile, 85, which I'll try and regard, but chances are I'll probably keep bombing at 90. Unless it's quite... You know what, I think I will slow down a little bit. It does seem semi-sharp, I suppose. That's right, Andrew. I think it's because this is third rail. The max you can do on third rail, I believe, is 100. Put 25 kV on it, or make it diesel, and... Nah, certainly a good amount of this could maybe permissible up to 125. But then again, it's also quite sort of windy as well, so... You'd be doing like maybe 110. Maybe 100. No, so we're not even at 85 for the corner anyway, so we'll just idle it a little bit. And then throw the throttle wide open on exit. That's a bit of a nasty one. That's only 178. And it flattens straight back out again for the corner. Okay. I thought it was going to be more like a sustained 178. That does look semi-steep, that's only going to kill off a bit of our speed. And to be honest, do I care about like 2 mile per hour? Not really. No, we're sitting at 83. We're going to whack power open in a minute anyway, so... Gives us a bit more thrash, doesn't it? So... Don't really care about losing 1 or 2 mile per hour to that 178. And plus, I've dealt with worse banks before. HT or IT? Oh, HST's by a mile, Andrew. HST's by an absolute country mile. I really do not like LATs at all. Sadly, I think I'm on one tomorrow, so... Yeah. But no, I absolutely hate LATs. But I definitely am on one tomorrow. I could have got a Voyager. But no. Oh yeah, Andrew, definitely. Definitely. I've been on... I would say I've been on a full HST, but it depends on whether you class the full length HSTs as the plug doors or the slam doors. Because I've been on a cross country 2+7, never on a 2+8. With GWR. Not at all. So, I've technically been on a full set, and they are brilliant as full sets. But I've also clocked up many an hour on a Castle set. In fact, I think Castle's set was the first HT I've ever been on. And, no, they're lovely. especially since... Actually, at some pause of the game. Especially since under the coaches, you do not hear the engine. Well, unless you're sort of one of the end coaches, then you'll hear the engine. But, you know, does that really matter? Not to enthusiasts, it doesn't. But on an IET, the engines are right underneath the coaches, which means, you know, if you're just trying to have a nice relaxing ride, the engines are right underneath, and they're busy just wearing away. They are really loud as well. And plus, if you're in one of the uncovered bogie coaches, on a 9 car, which I think is 4th coach on either end, yeah, they haven't got a lot of suspension, so you're rattling about. At the cost, oh, you'd be having no engine, but at the cost of having a rougher ride. So, overall, the HST, yeah, you'll hear the odd creak and squeak from the gangways. Yeah, you know, you might hear the HST engine, but it's smoother. But yeah, and it's also quieter, as I mentioned. Engines either end. You got your MTU V16s either end. Quite simple. And plus, I honestly feel safer in an HST than I do in an IET. Some people might say different, you know. There have been multiple occasions where that's been proved. But overall, I feel a lot safer in an HST than an IET. Because you look at the IETs, like, it's scary. Really scary. It did, Andrew, yeah. Like, I think they were introduced as a stopgap to the APT. And you know, the APT, it was a disaster. BR really, really needed something to, you know, hold over until the APT was introduced, and to also put a bit of a positive light on BR. The HST did both of those. Well, they sort of superseded the APT when the APT was withdrawn. And, you know, they were meant to be a stopgap for like, what, 5, 10, 15 at a push years? How long have they survived now? They are, well, 43002, first production power car, named Sir Kenneth Grange. Set up in York at the moment. Don't think it'll ever run again. But that turned 48 this week or last week. Max would be the better person to ask there. But, you know, it remains. These are so much better. And I know loads of people don't like them, especially drivers, considering the cab. See those rivets? So that line there? That's what separates the cab from the body, right? The cab from the body. This cab is completely fiberglass. It doesn't really save from an impact, which, you know, it's a fair point, right? It is quite weak. You know, Hemerdon shows that, where 43195 hit a tree. Aberth shows that, where 43129 hit a tree. those show the weaknesses of these cabs, right? So it's understandable, very much understandable that some drivers might not like these. Very much, I can get behind that. Very, very much understandable. So it would probably be easier to change this cab entirely. Aluminium, steel, perhaps. Because apparently it'd be a lot cheaper to refurbish these than it is to get IETs in. If it comes to it, re-engine it again. It's happened once before, it could happen again. And apparently it would still be cheaper than to buy IETs, which we've already seen their record. It's horrid. So one sort of proposal the HSTs would be replace the cab with something a bit stronger than fiberglass, because I'll admit the fact it's fiberglass is a tad bit worrying. Re-engine them as well, improve their emissions once again, and then completely overhaul the coaches as well, overhaul the Mark IIIs. And at that point, there's something that could run again for 15 years. Yeah, it's just these are, they're super popular with spotters. So you've got all the spotter traffic for these. Then, yeah, they're comfortable. Okay, maybe the GWR Castle sets are a bit more on the uncomfortable side, but still, I could potentially fall asleep on one of those seats quite easily. They're quiet, easier to fall asleep in. I know they're not as economical, but as Andrew just mentioned, biofuels. Like what, we've converted a 68 to run on hydrogen. We've converted a 66, what was it, 021 I think. That now runs on vegetable oil. There are so many things that could be done to extend the life of things. Yeah, this country just does not take it. Yeah, that's right, Max. They're converting a 60 to steam tanks again, I think, to replace its diesel ones. And today, steam. It's water vapour. And yes, okay, it's one of the greenhouse gases. Carbon, water vapour, methane. Okay, it's a greenhouse gas. But it's renewable. So I just had a problem. We've hit the bridge. Oh well. But yeah, there are so many options we could be exploring with the HSTs to extend their life. But just ain't taking them. We just aren't taking them. I think it's partly to put a more modern appeal on new build traffic and things. But then again, is it really giving train operating companies a good look when look at the IETs? 802017 overheated, so that is still a bit close from what I can. It's still a bit close on the bridges. But yeah, 802017 overheated. I think 800-008 has a broken pantograph. The train management system isn't reliable. Look at all the crack damage. That's still going on. But you look at the HSTs, right? 48 years old. Okay, you've had your problems with them. No product is flawless. Look at the 455. looks like a near flawless product, you know. Apart from the fact it's not the quickest, but, you know, you look at their reliability. Near bulletproof. Literally near bulletproof. I think there's only been like, I don't know how many faults there's been, but there has not been a lot. Like, I think we're talking barely in the double digits of, what is it, 38, 39 years. Like, you know, when Braille built stock, British Rail Engineering Limited, things were built right. Like, the HST, look at that as an example, the 455. What else can I mention? 47, although they fell a good bit. The Gronks, look how many of them are still out and about. No, Lara's got 3, 4 or even 5 of them. Still knocking about. Long Rock have like 3. Reading used to have a few. Old Oak Common used to have a few. You know. I mean, love them or hate them, the 150s. They're still alright. You know. 158s, 166s. All this Braille stuff can still be found knocking about. And their reliability is still top class. But then you look at the IETs and things. Oh, advertising the Portsmouth direct line. Okay. But yeah. You know, I mean, you look at IETs, right? You look at the 701s. 701s. Drivers still aren't driving them. I think it's the managers doing them at the moment. Doesn't that just show? Right? When did the 701s first go on mainline? Was it like 2018? No. I think they were meant to go into service originally 2021. Now look at us. July 2024, and I don't think a driver has driven them even once. Yeah, a joke. HT saying to the IT having a crack time. Yeah, there's another joke actually, Andrew, which is an HST saying, "Do you know what cracks me up?" And it's the IT teacher says, "Please don't," because the IET's crack. Simple as that. The 90's underrated. Yeah, I think so. At some point, Andrew, yeah. Like DB, them getting rid of their 90's, it does not make sense. Not to mention a whole bunch gone for disposal now. Was it 90035? Is already like on the bare bone. It sounds like the floor of it now. The whole body scraps. Cabs are still intact though, to be fair. Just no longer on the loco. You know, Freightliner is showing what the 90 can really do. You know, they're running into modals. So, you know, the 90 is still a very, very good unit. Oh, loco, I mean. Not unit, loco. Yeah, we're also nearing Bournemouth now, by the way. I'll pop us into sidings. Middle siding 1 or middle siding 2? Middle siding 2, please. But, yeah. Dear Andrew, yes. It's multi-purpose. Passenger and freight. You know, a Freightliner, if they can put a 90 on it, they'll put a 90 on it. Whereas look at DB. Oh yeah, just put a 66 on it, it'll be fine. You know, and today you're using a diesel. In a world where we're all trying to switch to more economically friendly materials. You know. I mean, I wouldn't agree on the whole sort of climate thing. I'm not going to get too political with that because, you know, this is not meant to get political. So, therefore, yeah, let's not get political. But yeah, in a world where we're all pushing for more environmentally friendly options, and DB are just going the complete opposite. They're putting a 66 on everything. Whereas Freightliner, you know, as I said, if they can put a 90 on it, they'll put a 90 on it. I mean, if they need to put a 66 or a 70 on it, or a 59, okay, right, that'll go on. Fine. They don't really have another option. But DB, they've got loads of options. They bomb up the west coast and back. And also, not to mention, if a 66 gets to an electric part, like OHV, or O headlines, if it's like a long enough section, they'll bin the 66 off and dump a pair of 90s on it. They do that. They do it in Wembley, I think. But, yeah. You know, we should be exploring ways to keep our existing traffic running for longer. You know. That VP185 behind me. Yes, please. You know. It just doesn't make a whole bunch of sense. It just doesn't. And I'm just going to switch way before it becomes very, very political. That's not what we're here for. So, yeah. Pulling into Bournemouth now, where this service will terminate. I'll put it in middle sidings. Gonna fit in at the 810, so we're gonna stop there. Quite a dirty marker by the look of it. Come on. Yes, notch one. Any second now we're gonna find the marker. Any second now the marker's just gonna pop up there. Ideal. Stop neutral doors. I love the echo. Sounds so good. Just gonna wait the two from the guard. And then, as I said, we'll move over into middle sidings, which is where we'll end. Just 2.5 hours later. There we go. Forward. Position outside. Got our signal to go. And when the game stops lagging, we'll start putting on a bit of power to complete the move into the yard. Not into the yard, but into middle siding, which is just really reversible. Yeah, just a bit of tone hellfire, you know. Why not, at the end of the day? Either that too, marking that we're going into siding 2. And interestingly, that's platform 4 there. I don't really see a lot of point in that. There we go, moving into the sidings. Yeah, the VP185 does sound good. Especially in Bournemouth, with that sound. Sounds amazing, doesn't it? I love it. I wonder how far Bournemouth Depot is from here. Because there is one. It's just not here. Right. Time to redo the train supply. Right. But yes, all parked up. And deciding, ready to go back on the return to Salisbury. However, we're not doing that this evening, however. I forgot to reset the music volume, so far just playing a little second there. But yes. Cool, that was a nice stream. I did love that. Quite a bit. It's always good fun in the Wessex though, isn't it? Always good fun. So, yeah. That was a lovely run. Out of Eastleigh, up to Bournemouth, and all the way back. And, yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, I've enjoyed that. Eastleigh up to Salisbury, back to Bournemouth via Eastleigh and Southampton. That's, I think, the first time I've ever done the full route, like the main part of the route, at least, in one go. It's brilliant. Definitely will probably do that again at some point. But yes, either way, looking ahead to next stream, stream 195, getting very close now to doing stream 196. No, sorry, 195. I mean, that's what I meant first time, totally. Stream 195, 5 streams, maybe 6, wouldn't it? Yeah. We're now 6 streams away from the big stream 200. When did we hit stream 100 actually? Let me have a look. 9 months ago. Did I do something special for that? I did, didn't I? I remember doing that. So look, what did I do for stream 200? It's very much looking ahead, but yeah. Yeah. I did do a certain schedule for stream 200. However, next stream, not looking ahead to 200 yet, although I'll probably put up a community post about that at some point soon, sort of outlining the rough plan for it. So I actually got the date here of when stream 100 was. Friday 6th of October. 9 months ago. Wow. Time's come a long way since then. Let's have a look. What were we at that point? Manage videos, yes, YouTube Studio. I'm actually curious to see this. Lifetime. That ain't gonna help me, is it? Yeah, that's right. 2. So it's 06, 10, 23. Oh, 2023. 138 subs are at that point. So we've got nearly 100 since then. Wow. But we have got over 100. 102, I think. Wow. What a journey this has been, though. On YouTube, and we're nearly now at stream 200. So yeah, anyways, focusing on next stream. What did we do? 495. I reckon we'll do Euro Truck. Potentially doing. I'll probably do a bit of Euro Truck next stream, or F1, because I do want to ideally get to the point where we're at the end of the career mode at some point. Because I don't. What are we on now? Around 10. Is it around 10 of 23? I think it is. So 10 of 16. I don't even know what that career mode's up to be. Either way, we have definitely got some racing to do. So if it's a 16 round championship, that might be what we do for the next set of streams. Slowly but surely working through that. But time will have to tell. But yeah, doing as much what we said from everyone. So let us get on with the outro. So there's a link to the Discord in the description down below for anyone wishing to join that. Please note, you need to be 13 or above to join as per Discord terms of service. Feel free to like and subscribe as well. Feel free to like it to tell me that you like what we do here, and subscribe so you never miss another stream or video, and to help this channel towards its goal of 300 subscribers by the end of the year. We are currently on, was it 100, no, 242. We should be able to do this by the end of the year. Let's see if that's possible. But yeah, that was much more to be said from me, everyone. So on that note, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you all in the next stream or video. So cool. Hope to see you there.